Rain Dregs Rapid Fire is presented by Kintec Footwear and Orthotics, keeping you active on your feet for life. All right, it's time for the Rain Dregs Hockey Podcast Rapid Fire with our good friend Gord Miller joining us this week. And Gord, from one quirky travel partner to another, Ray Ferraro to Jamie Noodles McLennan, who is more unique in their travel needs?
I would. This is a tough one. I would say Noodles in a lot of ways. I never call him Noodles, by the way. Jamie. I would say Jamie because he has very sort of specific things that he likes and doesn't like. So, for example, going to a restaurant with Jamie, you can't go to a restaurant that serves fish. Like you can't go to a restaurant that's fish on the menu because they might cook the fish on the same thing that they cook his meal, and he thinks it'll taste like fish. Ray is not that high maintenance. He's just. Well, I shouldn't say he's not that demanding.
He's needy.
It's like traveling with Ray would be like traveling in a car and in a convertible and all your papers are constantly streaming out of it. That's what traveling with Ray is like.
That's a pretty good analogy. Damn, that's a good analogy. Okay, biggest challenge for you in a game? Doing the Hungarian team with our boy Stipshits?
Yeah.
Or the Finns and the Swedes with a couple of Ahos playing on either team.
So no, the biggest challenge in both those games is you, because you're 10 years old and making me laugh off camera. So every time I say Stipshits, he starts busting out laughing. So I got to look away and try to call the game, not looking at Ray. And the two Ahos, he offered me, I think it was $50 to say there's two Ahos battling in the corner. Now,
come on.
It never happened. But he was laughing so hard about it. So that's the biggest issue I have. Is not so I can stay composed. I can do that. I can say Stipshits 100 times. I can't do it with a 10-year-old giggling next to me.
All right, you just mentioned Noodles, Jamie McLennan, sorry, and how finicky is with the restaurants. Can't have fish near the meat. I get that. You're also a pretty picky eater, Gord. Who's kidding you? So you're pretty picky.
I'll eat anything.
Three common food favorites that you can't stand.
Okay.
Is broccoli one?
No, I like broccoli.
Okay.
Cauliflower.
Just give us three.
Cauliflower is number one. I don't like cauliflower. I don't like poutine. And I don't like liver. But liver's not really commonly.
Who eats liver?
No, that's outrageous.
No, but
nobody likes liver.
No, but a friend of mine cooks it all the time. Cauliflower just is a hard. But honestly, I'm not a finicky eater. I eat the same thing a lot because I know what I eat in restaurants all the time, and I know what I like.
Okay, when we were doing games in Montreal all the time, we were staying at the Sheridan Center.
Yeah.
Gord ordered the same lunch for a decade.
It was great. It was pasta with shrimp and spinach.
That was it. But we'd sit down and it would be like they'd come over with the menu and here's the menu. Gord, same order every time. Anyway, last question for me, Gord.
Yeah.
Ever?
No, oh gosh, no. I'll text you in 20 minutes. So while I'm like the convertible with the papers flowing out, what is your span of flexibility travel-wise? 3%, 5%, 0%?
100%. I am the whole key to the thing is my flexibility. My adaptability and flexibility is what keeps us going.
Is this a Gord Miller statement? My heels are leaving the lobby at 5:15.
Okay. Being on time is not being narrow. Being on time is I'm not waiting for you. Now you're pretty good, but I've had to in the past deal with people who are chronically late. And
like who? Name names.
You can say Pierre Maguire. It's okay.
He wasn't late that often.
You could say Mike Johnson. It's okay.
Johnny can be a bit delayed.
Tardy. He's getting that pocket square just perfect. That's why.
So he's got the actual little mold thing that he puts it in to make sure it's just perfect. I would say perfect. So I would say I'm actually pretty I don't snap at the airport. I'm pretty calm most of the time, aren't I? Right? Well, you travel with me. I don't know. I don't. Well, do I lose it?
Yeah, but I'm almost going to withdraw that question because Gord would get to the airport 7 minutes before a flight if he could.
Yeah.
and walk straight through security. I like to let it.
So I will
like
say,
like,
so here's the thing. Okay, so I got a roll. We're in St. Louis for NBC. Okay, and we're doing like, I don't know, 10 games in 12 days, wherever it was. We got to fly to Denver the next morning for our next game, and so our flight, the only direct flight, is at 7 a.m. Okay, he wants to leave the hotel. He wants to leave the hotel at 4:30.
Got to be safe.
We finished at 11. I mean, I negotiate. I got 4:45. We have TSA pre-check, no check luggage. When we got to the airport, Dregs, we were the only people there who weren't working there. Literally the only people who weren't working there. We sat there, and he turns to me with that impish grin he has right now, and said, "See, now we're not stressed out." And I literally, Dregs, if there had been a knife on the floor, I would have stabbed him in the leg. Not in the heart, not in the throat, but I would have stabbed him in the leg just to hurt him really bad. That's how frustrated I was.
It has been the longest Ray and Dregs rapid fire
that was
ever.
that was unrapid. Whatever unrapid is, that was it. Sorry.
But thank you for your time, Gord Miller.
Okay. Thanks, Gordo.
See you guys.
Kintec Footwear and Orthotics. Visit kintec.net to book a one-to-one appointment.